You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
It's Thursday, May 14th. I'd like to share some thoughts about founders. Imagine a robot dog running a full marathon, like 26.2 miles, without stopping once to recharge.
Which sounds like a total PR stunt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's actually this massive warning shot across the bow of the tech industry. Today, we're looking at a powerful signal flashing across Korea's startup ecosystem.
Yeah.
The era of AI that can do a little bit of everything is, well, it's actively losing to AI that does one specific thing flawlessly.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a founder or an investor right now, that shift fundamentally changes where the capital is flowing. We're seeing deep domain specialization just actively defeating generalist AI. And that's across hardware, enterprise software, and even public procurement.
So let's start with that marathon-running robot. That's the Libo 2, right?
Yep, the Libo 2, built by Lion Robotics. They're actually a spin-out from KAIST, which is basically Korea's equivalent to MIT.
Oh, right. And if you're building hardware, your commercial moat isn't just the software model, it's the physical constraints.
Exactly, and the crucial constraint here is battery endurance. That marathon proved the Libo 2 can operate for 8 uninterrupted hours on a single charge.
Wow.
8 hours.
8 hours. For context, most of the competing quadruped robots tap out after just 1 hour.
That is a massive technical leap.
It really is. And it secured them an $18.7 million USD raise. Now they're targeting a 50-unit production run specifically for military procurement.
Though that military angle comes with a really hard regulatory boundary, doesn't it?
Right, yeah.
Because under Korean law, lethal autonomous engagement is strictly illegal. So hardware founders can't just build Terminator dogs.
No Terminator dogs. They have to define their product boundaries around very specialized auxiliary roles, things like reconnaissance or chemical and biological detection.
So hardware founders are finding their moats in physical constraints and regulations. But in enterprise software, it's all about accuracy and trust, right?
Oh, absolutely. Look at the SAP Sapphire 2026 conference. SAP actually issued this formal warning about what they called the SaaS-pocalypse. The SaaS-pocalypse. I love that term.
Right. It's the threat of general AI just replacing traditional SaaS completely. And their countermove is integrating Anthropic's Claude to build highly specialized enterprise agents.
Which is a huge deal in Korea because SAP dominates the core systems of the cable.
Right, those massive family-owned conglomerates like Samsung or Hyundai.
Exactly. And they are embedding this AI into highly specific functions, like HR departments managing gongdae.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, gongdae is Korea's traditional, highly structured, mass open recruitment system.
Right, so if giants like SAP are locking down the big enterprise architecture, where is the play for startup founders?
Well, it's all in the integration. I mean, generalist AI models hit an accuracy ceiling of about 80%.
Because they're just predicting the next most likely word based on the whole internet.
Exactly, which inevitably leads to hallucinations, and that is, well, it's completely unacceptable for mission-critical enterprise work.
You definitely can't have an HR bot hallucinating salaries.
No, you really can't. So vertical SaaS founders win by grounding their AI in highly structured proprietary domain data, like an internal HR database.
So that forces the accuracy up to like 99%.
Yes, giving founders this massive opportunity to build fully auditable agents that plug directly into SAP's ecosystem.
And we're seeing that exact same demand for extreme accuracy in public procurement too. Government agencies are totally done buying generic AI wrappers.
Oh, absolutely. They want deep domain expertise. We are actually tracking 3 distinct startups winning here. First is Big Value.
Right, they're the ones predicting African swine fever.
Yeah, they do it by integrating directly with KAIST, which is the National Livestock Disease Management System.
Wow.
Then you have Klika, who is putting on-device edge AI into police patrol cars.
Oh, so because it processes on the edge instead of the cloud, it could detect real-time hazards without any latency or connectivity dropouts.
Exactly. And the third one is 42 Maru, building specialized language models explicitly for military logistics.
So you clearly don't win these government contracts with a clever ChatGPT wrapper. You win by combining AI engineering with highly specific database.
Yeah.
And this specialized approach is even stepping in to save Korea's massive Webtoon export industry.
This is a really fascinating use case.
It really is. So the government recently blocked the country's largest illegal Webtoon site, which drove this huge 38.7% surge installs for legal platforms.
Right, but site blocking is honestly like trying to stop a leak by putting a bucket under it. I mean, you're treating the symptom, not the underlying cause.
It's a total game of whack-a-mole. It never works long-term.
Exactly. Because the root cause of piracy is almost always the time delay in translation.
People just don't want to wait.
Right, so the real market opportunity here belongs to AI translation startups. If you can use specialized AI to enable simultaneous global releases, you just eliminate the weight that drives readers to pirate sites in the first place.
And the numbers back that up, right? Pilot tests showed the simultaneous international releases boosted overseas revenue by 208%.
208%. It is a massive unlock.
And to support all these highly specific use cases, Korea is laying down some serious foundational policy groundwork. They just launched the AGI Strategy Council.
Yeah, and if you are a founder building in this space, you really need to look out for their first outputs around Q3 of 2026.
So what exactly is this council going to do?
They are going to dictate future public procurement for sovereign AI models, and they'll be establishing regulatory sandboxes stretching all the way through 2035.
Wow, 2035.
Yeah, it is a definitive long-term signal for exactly where the ecosystem is heading.
So consider this as you evaluate your own roadmap. If specialized AI is the undeniable future for enterprise and government, what happens to the massive generalist models in 10 years?
That is the big question.
Right. Do they just become commoditized utilities, like the electric grid powering these specialized high-value applications? That's today's AI Prism. Founders. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan Ifrey award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.